Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have not filmed in probably 2 or 3 weeks. School has been absolutely insane and today is Friday. I figured I could sit down and finally film something. This is going to be a chit chatty, get ready with me, life update, products I have been loving, a palette I haven't used in a while that I want to use. So it's like a big rumble jumble video all in one. I have Christmas decor up behind me. I have my normal garland I have every year. This is from the Target Dollar Spot, and then these 3 little Christmas trees are also from the Target Dollar Spot. Real affordable. I think the sign and the big pink one were $3 and the little trees were $1 a piece. So this will be my little Christmas decor, and I think it's perfect because you can see it on both sides. But grab a snack, grab some tea, grab some wine if you're of age, because this video is probably going to be very long. So I hope you guys do enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. So like I did say, I have not filmed in 2 or 3 weeks, I think, honestly. I have been extremely busy. Like sometimes, you know, I want to film. There's some days that I would honestly love to, but I have to prioritize sometimes, and prioritizing sometimes just doesn't include filming, which does suck. But it's just been crazy. It is the middle of November, which I can't even believe it is the middle of November, to be completely honest with you, because I've put up my Christmas tree in my bedroom. I have Christmas decor behind me. It's just crazy that Christmas is coming. I'm using the ColourPop Brow Gel in Dope Taupe, by the way. You know, that means my semester is almost over, which I can't even believe my semester is almost over. It's really hard for me to talk and do my eyebrows because I have to like draw the lines and get them perfect. But my semester ends like the 2nd week in December, I believe. And then I have like about a month off until spring semester. And that's really going to be my last big semester because I am graduating in the fall of next year. I did start vlogging. I haven't actually said that in a video yet, but I did start vlogging, and basically that's where I had one vlog where I talked about my graduation. That's where I address a lot of my anatomy classes, my microbiology classes. I talk about a lot of that there, and you know, if you are interested in that or you want to see like my day-to-day life and what I do, check out my vlogs. I think I have 7 of them posted already. So now that my eyebrows are done, I'm probably just going to I'll probably wait to set them actually. So I'm just going to apply some tape to the outside of my eyes. I'm going to put my Milani eyeshadow primer on. I haven't done like actual like eyeshadow in, I don't know. I don't even know, honestly. Like I do eyeshadow sometimes for class, but it's like a color in the crease and that's about it. So I haven't done like actual eyeshadow in so long. Like I couldn't even tell you how long. And I'm like very happy just to sit down and play with some different makeup. Like I bought the ooh, that just squirted out. I bought the Anastasia Prism palette whenever that got released. Like I found one of my ultas around me actually had one. I bought that and I haven't even had a chance to use it yet, which I know it's kind of sad, but I haven't had a chance to use it. I wanted to use it in this video, but I really wanted to create like a Christmassy look. I know I have like a purple t-shirt on, you know, whatever. But I really wanted to do that. I'm taking the Rimmel Stay Matte powder and just setting my eyes. So we're going to do like a Christmassy New Year's look or whatever. It's going to be gold, smoky. Lashes are going to be long. So for our eyes today, we're going to be using the Tarteist. There's like 6 million ways I think you can say this. Their Pro palette. This is actually my stepmom's palette, and I didn't feel the need to buy it since she had it. So I figured I could just dabble into this and play with some of the colors. We're definitely going to use this. Mind my nails. I need to repaint them also. We're going to use the Ethereal, I think that's how you say it, that real pretty gold shade on top, and then just some of the warmer shades in here and just create a really nice smoky eye. And I'm going to start buffing that into the crease. The one thing about this palette that I do know though is the shades are pigmented, but especially some of the darker shades, you have to kind of start building them up. They're pigmented when you build them up, but they're not pigmented upon like first application. Yeah, if you haven't seen any of my vlogs or anything like that, school has been going so great for me. Applying in the nursing program is just creeping up more and more, and I'm excited, but then I'm nervous, and you know, the lighting is going to fluctuate so bad because there's clouds outside. I get, you know, on some days where I kind of self-doubt myself, I guess you could say that. you know, on my ability to be getting accepted, or like, am I good enough? Do I have good enough grades? Because any type of medical program is very, very competitive. And, you know, just with it approaching quicker, I have a lot of those days where I self-doubt myself, and you know, my dad kind of reassures me to where you're like, no, Taylor, you're gonna be perfectly fine, you're gonna get in. And normally he's been right about like everything when it comes to academics for me, just pretty much my life in general, he's been correct about. And you know, I'm really hoping he's going to be right this time about it. Okay, then I am going to take the shade Whimsy on more of a tapered brush and start focusing that on the outer V into the crease. I'm really just going to start building up darker and darker shades, and then we'll apply our gold shade. But yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of just nervous for it. That is normal. It's not, you know, it's a program you're applying to, so it is of course normal to be nervous. But I guess the whole thing about it is, if I don't have a plan B, as if I don't get accepted, you know, I didn't really think of a backup, because this is what I want to do. This is what I'm working hard for. So if I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life, honestly. Like, all the classes I've done are for a degree in science. So I don't know what I would do, honestly, if I didn't get accepted. I mean, that would crush me. I would probably have to retake classes, get a higher grade, which I'm doing good in my classes now, so I don't see how that would be a problem. Again, that's why my dad says just to stop doubting myself, honestly. I'm going to take a darker shade again. I'm going to take the shade Edgy, which is just a deep chocolate brown. So it's just me knowing and having like faith in myself that I can get accepted, basically. I know I can. It's just, I had a really rough like childhood, like in my earlier teens, and it's just kind of hard knowing that you can get accepted to something like that. I don't know. It's hard to explain unless you've ever had like the same experience I have, because when I was in my earlier teens, really nothing ever worked out for me. So to think that something this good could work out for me is pretty amazing, honestly. The lighting is going to fluctuate so bad today because of those clouds. And that's another reason I haven't been able really to film so much, is because it's been changing like the temperature and the weather here like every freaking day. And it's so hard because when it's cold outside, it's dark and gloomy, which means there's no natural lighting coming through this window, which means I can't film. And today it's like windy, but like normal temperatures, but there's clouds. The clouds are moving past the sun, therefore it changes. So now I'm gonna go in with Punk, which is just a black shade, basically. I mean, there's so many palettes. You really don't need this palette to create this look. If you have the Jacqueline palette, what other palettes? You have like the Modern Renaissance, Subculture, well, maybe not Subculture, but Modern Renaissance, definitely. You can recreate this look. There's so many palettes that have just these real staples, like light browns, the oranges, the blacks, and the golds. You definitely don't need this palette to recreate this look. But yeah, and also the other thing, like if you don't follow me on Instagram, I post a lot of like Instagram stories on there throughout like my day and stuff, and I'll share like if there's new videos up, or like some of my class stuff, if I bought makeup, like anything like that. So make sure you follow me on there. It's always linked down below. Yeah, and I thought about for this video, like I thought of it last night, so it's kind of too late for the idea, but I thought about doing like a Q&A. Maybe I'll save that for a different like chit chat get ready with me video, but like leave comments below this video for the Q&A video, that way I can go back to this, and then I'll do a post before I do my Q&A video on my Instagram. That way y'all can ask questions under that post, and I'll also post something like my Instagram stories. That way you can ask questions there. So yeah, I don't know. I thought it would be kind of fun to do like a Q&A video, because I've never even done one on here actually. So with that blended out, I'm going to, this tape is coming up right here. I'm going to take my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. You don't need this, but it definitely does make a difference when you go to apply the shadow. It just mostly helps to intensify it. So I'm going to take some of that on a flat shader brush. And on the other side, I'm going to go and grab the ethereal shade, whatever that shade's called, the gold one. So that gold honestly looks like foiled and wet. It's crazy, but I'm going to blend out the edges ever so slightly. And then we're gonna add a little bit more of the black shade. Oh, that's the other thing I want to talk about. So since it's like almost Christmas and stuff, you know, Bath & Body Works candles are always like, well, they're not always. I wish they were always 50% off. But I did buy new ones because, you know, I'm a candle hoarder. And I really like Bath & Body Works candles. I did buy new ones though, and I'm so excited. I've been burning the hot cocoa and cream. That's me and my boyfriend's absolute favorite smell. And then I have like the winter one. It smells like Christmas trees to me. I have like a caramel swirl one, and of course marshmallow fireside. Ooh, I look really pale right now. And then I have like the marshmallow fireside, like I said, but I want to get a couple more. They're supposed to have a candle sale soon again, so I probably will post a couple more. I probably will get a couple more than also, and I'll like post them on my Instagram story and stuff whenever I do decide to pick them up. I think we're gonna stop there on the eyes. If I want to correct anything or add any more, then I will. But I'm pretty happy with it right now, and I don't want to keep blending. But I am going to apply lashes off camera and apply some eyeliner on my lower lash line. I'm going to do the 614 Salon Perfect lashes. Really long, really wispy, really beautiful. And the Essence Gel Waterproof Eyeliner. These both are bomb.com, so I'm going to do that and then I will be right back. Okay, lashes are on. Like I said, these are the 614. They're like on another level long. They are so long. This is different for me because I've never had lashes this like long, so it's a little different, but I love the way the eyeshadow looks. I really like the gold. We're going to basically kind of do the same thing we did to the top. So I'm going to take a flat definer brush, and I'm actually going to take Punk, which is the black shade, and push that right against my lower lash line. And then taking a little bit of Whimsy and Edgy, I'm going to buff that out. Okay, and now we're just going to move on to our face makeup, so we can go ahead and do that. I'm going to be using the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Makeup Primer. I've been really enjoying this stuff. It says it smoothes, resurfaces, brightens, mattifies, protects. Definitely agree with the mattifying. My skin has gotten a little more oily recently, and I really don't understand why. So I've been leaning towards this. It definitely helps the longevity of my foundation. I have noticed that. And it's a really nice feeling primer. It almost has like it's a really thick texture, but it also has a texture of like pore and line filling. Not so much silicone, but it's just really nice. It's extremely affordable, so I highly recommend checking it out. It does have a bit of like a fragrance, almost like a baby white fragrance. So I put that on the areas I've been noticing that I've been getting oily, which is really much in this area right here and a little bit up here. So normal for most people, which would be the T-zone. I decided to zoom y'all in a little bit more because I feel like you could barely see me. Next, I'm actually going to be taking the True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. This is in N12 Neutral. I have not used this in a hot second, but I felt like using something a little bit luminous today, but I will be going in with a matte powder. So I'm going to take my L'Oreal sponge, which I have been loving also, and start tapping this in. And I know I addressed it in one video, but I can address it in this one also. There are some videos out right now that are pre-filmed that I have my braces on in them. That would be because they are pre-filmed. They are videos I pre-filmed with my braces on, and they are going to be getting uploaded. So that is why some videos right now have braces without my braces, and then some have videos with my braces. That's just how it's going to be. I think I honestly have just a couple more videos left of me with braces on that I would like to upload, and then it will be videos with me with no braces basically. So I just want to get those out of the way and get those uploaded because they are videos I like that I put time into film. It just, my braces came off quicker than I thought, so didn't really plan on that. So that would be why I just have an excess amount of videos with braces on. This is the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer, so I'm gonna go with just a little bit of this. I've been enjoying just like Like when I go to school in the morning, I normally will wake up at the butt crack of dawn or 8 o'clock, which 8 o'clock is not really early. But I do minimal makeup unless it's on Wednesdays. Wednesdays I normally will do like foundation and stuff like that because I'm at school from like 9 in the morning to like 3 or 5 o'clock sometimes. And I'll normally do a good amount of makeup that day. But for the other days that I'm there for like from 8 in the morning till like, what is it? Normally like 1 or 2 or something like that. I'll do really simple makeup, and then I'll put on some like mascara actually for my eyes, and that will be it. So I haven't really done like full face of makeup in a really long time. And then like I did say, I'm taking my Rimmel powder and I'm going to set basically like my T-zone, my under eye area, right here on my cheeks right next to my nose is where I like to focus this. I like this powder under my under eye because since I have been getting a little more oily, it doesn't like dry me out like it used to. So I can normally get away with this on my under eye. Okay, so now that we are done there, I'm going to finish up the eyes real quick. I'm going to do the Mega Slim Wet n Wild Skinny Mascara for the lower lash line. I've been enjoying skinny like lower lash mascaras because it's real easy because the wand is tiny. But I have noticed this one has fibers in it that kind of shed throughout the day and get on my cheeks. So I don't really know how I feel about that because it kind of looks weird whenever it does shed. I'm actually currently also making a like a pot roast. Well, it's a pot roast in the crock pot, but I'm going to shred it up whenever it gets done in a few hours. And I'm actually going to make like vegetable soup with it. So like pot roast. I cannot open this palette anymore. With like, what is it? Green beans, peas, carrots, potatoes, corn, and all that in like a soup. So I'm really excited for that. I think for the inner corner, I want to drag the gold down. And then to highlight my brow bone, I am going to probably take our face highlighter. That way it a little bit matches. I'm actually going to bronze now, and I've been loving this bronzer and this brush. I just have to find the brush. This is the number 7 bronzer. This one is in Golden Sands. I've been using this every day for school. And then this is the Cream Shop stippling brush. I found this at H-E-B. I honestly didn't even know they sold brushes like this from this brand. And I picked it up and I've been loving it for bronzer. So you may be able to find this on their website or like Amazon or something. I'll have to look, and I'll put the link down below for the products that I am using. And then the blush I've been gravitating towards so much is the Maybelline Fit Me blush in 35 Coral. I don't know why, but I've just been using this a lot with this Morphe MB4 brush. It's not like a powerful, overpowering blush. I think it's perfect. It's the right amount of pigment and it looks good. And then this is the highlighter I've been obsessed with also, is the Pixi Aspen Overt highlighter. I've started using this again. And I actually haven't used it in a while, but it's so pretty on the skin. Like, we have no highlight right now. Like, look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. And then I am going to take the same highlight and then highlight our brow bone. I'm going to grab a red lippy. So I figured this one would be perfect. It's a Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in Lady Balls. This name just kills me. It's a very red lipstick. So this is the completed look. I really like it. I'm probably gonna wear this for Christmas now, knowing that like this gold shade is so foiled. It just looks so Christmassy and Thanksgiving and New Year's. Like I said, the red lip is bold enough, but it goes with the gold on the eyes. So I think it just complements each other, especially around the holiday season. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it was long. It was chatty in the beginning, but we got down to business. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I will link all the products down below. Like I said, if you haven't seen any of my vlogs, or if you want to see into my life, then I will link like my vlog playlist down below, or I'll link like the latest vlog, or put a card in the video somewhere. That way you guys can check out. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.